RRSPs versus TFSAs. In Canada, an RRSP offers significant tax savings, primarily by allowing tax-deductible contributions to lower taxable income and enabling tax-deferred growth on investments. Key benefits include tax savings on contributions, tax-deferred growth, and the potential for lower tax rates upon withdrawal in retirement. The drawbacks include taxed withdrawals, permanent loss of contribution room upon withdrawal, and potential reduction in income-tested government benefits. Let's review some of the key advantages of RRSPs. Tax-deductible contributions. Contributions directly reduce your taxable income for the year, often resulting in a tax refund that can then be reinvested. Unfortunately, most people don't reinvest the money. They spend it. Tax-deferred growth. Investments within an RSP, interest, dividends, capital gains, grow without being taxed annually, allowing for faster compounding. But ultimately, everything is taxed, including the growth. Lower tax bracket in retirement. The core benefit is withdrawing funds when you are in a lower income tax bracket than when you contributed. Spousal income splitting. Spousal RRSPs can be used to equalize income in retirement, potentially lowering the overall tax burden. Here's some of the disadvantages of RRSPs. Taxed withdrawals. Any money taken out of an RRSP is fully taxable as income. Lost contribution room. Unlike a TFSA, once you withdraw from an RRSP, that contribution room is permanently lost. Impact on benefits. High withdrawals can trigger clawbacks on income-tested government benefits like old age securities, which we call OAS, and the Guaranteed Income Supplement, GIS. Mandatory conversion. RRSPs must be converted to a Registered Retirement Income Fund, a RIF, or an annuity by the end of the year in which you turn 71. This forces taxable withdrawals. Over-contribution penalties. Exceeding your limit by more than $2,000 can result in a 1% per month penalty. Now let's consider TFSAs. A tax-free savings account, TFSA, allows Canadians to grow investments, stocks, bonds, GICs, or cash, entirely tax-free with no tax on withdrawals. The key advantages include flexible, penalty-free withdrawals anytime, and the ability to recontribute withdrawing amounts within the following year. Main downsides are limited annual contribution room and no tax deductions for your contributions. Once again, let's look at the key advantages of TFSAs. Tax-free growth in income. Investment earnings, capital gains, dividends, interest are never taxed, even upon withdrawal. Flexibility. Funds can be withdrawn at any time, for any reason, without penalty. Recontribution room. If you withdraw funds, the amount is added back to your contribution room the following calendar year. Versatility. You can hold various investment types, including cash, GICs, stocks, and ETFs. No impact on benefits. Withdrawals do not affect income-tested federal benefits like the Canada Child Benefit or Old Age Security. An unused room carries forward. Any unused contribution room accumulates indefinitely. There are a few disadvantages to TFSAs. For example, there is no tax deduction. Contributions are made with after-tax dollars. They do not reduce your taxable income, unlike an RRSP. Contribution rooms. There is a strict minimum annual limit, for example, $7,000 in 2026. Over-contribution penalties. Exceeding your limit results in a penalty of 1% per month on the excess amount. Risk of loss. If you hold volatile investments and they lose value, that contribution room is effectively lost. And savings account misnomer. Treating it only as a low-interest savings account rather than an investment vehicle limits its potential. Have more questions? Let's talk.